knows who it's going to.
Anticipation here. Davis, time winding down. Are they going to get the ball up in time? Clark for the win. Yeah!
Did you hear the earth-shattering news? The WNBA just inked a jaw-dropping $3 billion TV deal, and at the heart of it all is Caitlin Clark, a rookie who has taken the league by storm and is rewriting the rules of the game. Her incredible start to the season has everyone talking, but this isn't just hype. Clark's electrifying performances have been nothing short of a revolution, forcing the entire sports world to take notice. She's been scoring with an almost supernatural precision, making highlight reel plays in every single game, and changing the entire landscape of women's basketball. From the very first half of her debut season, Clark's impact has been undeniable. She's not just playing the game, she's transforming it. Clark's ability to hit deep threes with defenders hanging all over her, to pull up and drain a shot while her body is twisting away from the basket, has left fans and critics speechless. Her scoring prowess has been so overwhelming that it's disrupted the very pace of the game itself, with teams scrambling to adjust their strategies just to keep up. The league has never seen anything like this, and the world is tuning in just to watch her bringing an unprecedented level of attention to the WNBA. But how exactly did Caitlin Clark's incredible performances help seal this colossal TV deal? Let's break it down and see why Caitlin Clark is not just the star everyone is buzzing about, she's the linchpin of the WNBA's future. First, let's talk about Caitlin Clark's rookie season, because it's not just good, it's historic. Is she as good as everyone says? No, she's better. From her very first game, Clark has been shattering records with an ease that's almost frightening. Her scoring has been nothing short of extraordinary, her court vision unparalleled, and her overall impact on the game absolutely monumental. She's hitting logo threes as if they were free throws, dropping dimes with surgical precision, and leading her team with a poise that belies her years. But Clark's influence isn't just about numbers, it's about the visceral excitement she brings to the court. The energy in the arena shifts the moment she touches the ball. Fans hold their breath, wondering if they're about to witness another deep three-pointer, another impossible assist, another moment of pure basketball magic. Every game she plays is must-see TV, and the fans can't get enough. The buzz she creates isn't just a fleeting thrill, it's a phenomenon that's changing the very perception of women's basketball. Here's where things get even more intense. Caitlin Clark's rookie salary is a mere $70,000 a year, a paltry sum compared to the millions of dollars she's bringing to the league. This is the player who is drawing in millions of viewers, sparking a resurgence in WNBA interest, and yet she's earning less than many entry-level office jobs. This glaring disparity has left many shaking their heads in disbelief. Experts are already saying that Clark's presence alone could add an extra $50 million a year in media rights fees to the WNBA, staggering amount that could reshape the financial future of the league. So what does this mean for the WNBA? Clark isn't just a star player, she's a game changer. A transformative figure who is altering the trajectory of the entire league. Her rookie season isn't just setting new standards for women's basketball, it's raising the bar for the sport as a whole, both on and off the court. With this new $3 billion TV deal, the WNBA is finally getting the recognition and the financial backing it has long deserved. But make no mistake, this deal wouldn't have been possible without the seismic impact of Caitlin Clark. Now, let's dig into the numbers. The WNBA just secured a monumental $3 billion deal, an 11-year agreement worth $2.2 billion with the potential to grow even more. The league could sell 2 additional rights packages, bringing in another $60 million annually, pushing the total to nearly $3 billion over 11 years. This is a colossal leap forward for the WNBA, a deal that is up to 6 times higher than the current media rights fees. But what makes this deal truly groundbreaking is that it's not just with one network. ESPN, NBC, and Amazon are all involved. More networks mean more games, more coverage, and more opportunities for fans to watch their favorite players in action. This isn't just a win for the WNBA, it's a statement that women's basketball is ready to compete with the big leagues. The deal is bigger than Major League Soccer's 10-year, $2.5 billion deal and is nearly half of the NHL's US revenue. Women's basketball is no longer just a niche sport, it's stepping into the spotlight and proving that it can hold its own against the giants of professional sports. Let's take a moment to appreciate just how far Caitlin Clark has come. Her journey from college superstar to WNBA sensation is nothing short of miraculous. She dominated college basketball, becoming a household name, but the question was always there, could she bring that same magic to the pros? The answer has been a resounding yes. Clark's impact has been immediate and profound, transforming not just her team, but the entire league. She's not just living up to the hype, she's exceeding it, and in doing so, she's raising the WNBA to new heights. But the implications of this $3 billion deal go far beyond just money. The WNBA is finally getting the respect and the resources it deserves. For fans, this means more access to games on more channels and platforms than ever before. Whether you want to watch on your big screen at home or stream on your phone, the WNBA will be everywhere with more opportunities than ever to see your favorite players in action. And the improvements won't stop at just accessibility. Expect to see a significant upgrade in the viewing experience with clearer HD broadcasts, more camera angles, and possibly even virtual reality features that will bring fans closer to the action than ever before. Better commentary, deeper analysis, and more comprehensive coverage will attract new fans who might start watching out of curiosity and soon find themselves hooked on the excitement of the WNBA. This increased visibility will also bring more sponsors to the table, leading to more deals for the league and its players. This means new team sponsors, more player endorsements, and a higher overall profile for the sport. But most importantly, this deal will elevate the game itself. With better coverage and more resources, the level of play will rise and players will have access to better training facilities and support systems. Knowing that millions of fans are watching will only fuel their drive to perform at their very best. But here's where the stakes get even higher. Caitlin Clark isn't just drawing crowds, she's fundamentally changing how people see women's basketball. Her name was a key factor in negotiating this massive TV deal, and her presence alone could add $50 million a year to the WNBA's media rights fees. That's the kind of influence that few athletes ever achieve, let alone in their rookie season. But Clark's impact isn't just about money, it's about changing the narrative around women's sports. For too long, women's basketball has been dismissed, overlooked, and underappreciated. But Clark is challenging that narrative, proving that women's sports can be just as thrilling, just as competitive, and just as worthy of attention as men's. Her performances are a rallying cry for equality in sports, a demand that women's achievements be given the same respect and recognition as those of men. And the world is finally starting to listen. Clark's impact goes beyond just her own performances. She's building on the efforts of past WNBA players who fought for recognition and better pay. She's part of a bigger movement, one that is finally gaining the momentum it deserves. With this new TV deal, the future of WNBA broadcast looks incredibly bright for fans. This means more access to games on more channels and platforms, no more searching to find a game. With ESPN, NBC, and Amazon involved, there will be plenty of options whether you want to watch on your big screen or stream on your phone. The WNBA will be everywhere. But the changes won't just be in quantity, the quality of coverage is set to skyrocket. Expect clear HD broadcasts, more camera angles, and possibly even virtual reality features that will make watching the WNBA an even more immersive experience. With more eyes on the league, the commentary and analysis will also improve, attracting new fans and deepening the engagement of existing ones. This increased visibility will attract more sponsors, leading to more deals for the league and its players, like new team sponsors and player endorsements. In the end, the game itself will benefit the most. With better coverage and more resources, the level of play will rise, players will have more support, better training facilities, and the motivation of knowing that millions of fans are watching. This isn't just a win for the WNBA, it's a victory for women's sports as a whole, a validation of the hard work, dedication, and talent that these athletes bring to the game. But the journey is far from over. Caitlin Clark's rise has only just begun, and with it, the WNBA's ascent to new heights. The question is no longer if women's basketball can compete with the big leagues, it's how far it can go. Clark has already proven that she can lead the charge, but the road ahead is filled with challenges. Will the WNBA and its stars continue to push the boundaries, to demand the respect and recognition they deserve, or will they face resistance from a world that has been slow to embrace change? One thing is certain, Caitlin Clark is not just a player, she's a force of nature, a transformative figure who is reshaping the future of the WNBA. Her influence goes beyond the court, driving a surge in viewership, attendance, and overall interest in women's basketball that hasn't been seen in years. The excitement she generates isn't just about her incredible play, it's about what she represents the future of women's sports. As Caitlin Clark continues to rise, so too does the WNBA. Her presence is not just a flash in the pan, it's a transformative force that is reshaping the future of the league. The question is not if Clark will continue to dominate, but how her influence will continue to grow and how the WNBA will capitalize on this momentum to build a brighter, more prosperous future for women's basketball. The conversation is just beginning, and it's one that will define the future of sports. Will the WNBA and its stars like Caitlin Clark finally receive the recognition they deserve, or will they continue to fight an uphill battle for respect and equality? The stakes are high and the outcome is uncertain, but one thing is clear: Caitlin Clark is not just a player, she's a game changer, and the world is watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This is a debate that's far from over.